Hello, my little rays of sunshine. We're going to do an activity on strong versus concentrated. If you have not read through this document, stop the video now and do so. Okay, well, welcome back. You've read through it. A few things to keep in mind. The Godzilla hand. Each of the four equal-sized rectangles on the next page represent having 1 liter of solution in them. We're not going to draw them. We're just going to assume that they're there. And each H plus symbol that we write is equal to 0.1 mole of dissolved hydrogen ion. Also keep in mind, we're going to be talking about acids, but this could easily be for bases as well. What we're going to do is, in the first box, and I've picked 7 and 4 just so we have the same numbers. In the first box, we're going to depict something that's concentrated, meaning it has a lot in it. Strong, it dissociates or ionizes completely. So, I've already drawn them. Count them. I should have 7 H pluses and 7 ST minuses because at one point they were together, and now they are strong acids, so they completely dissociated. In the second box, we're to do dilute and strong. Well, dilute means there's fewer of them, so where there's 7 in the first one, I've only put 4 in the second one. But since it's strong, notice how they all dissociated completely. In box 3 and 4, we're going to talk about weak, which means they don't ionize completely. But in box 3, it's concentrated. So again, if box 1 has 7 things in it, box 3, which is also concentrated, has 7 things in it as well. But since it's weak, only some of the acid molecules break into ions. In this case, I've had 3 of them break into ions, and 4 of them did not. In the last one, the fourth box, we're going to do dilute and weak. So again, dilute is only going to have 4 things in it. Weak, they're not all going to break apart. So when we look at this, you can tell that these two are concentrated. These two are concentrated because they have more stuff in it. These two are dilute because they have less. Just looking at it, you can see more and less. Just looking at it, you can see that these 2 boxes up here have nothing that stayed together. Why these 2 boxes down here, since they're weak, did have things that stayed together. The next thing you need to worry about is the questions. I've already answered the questions for you. One thing that I want you to keep in mind, weak and strong go together, and they are easier to define because all you have to worry about is weak does not completely ionize, strong does completely ionize. It stands alone. But if I talk about dilute and concentrated, it's a comparison. Dilute has less than concentrated, and concentrated has more than dilute. In this case, we're talking about the H plus ion that makes it an acid. The next thing we have to do are some calculations. Now, looking at this, if every one of these H pluses is 0.1 mole, in this box we have 7 H pluses, so we have 0.7 moles of H plus, and each box represents a liter. So when we go to do the calculation, and again, this is already on the one that you have, the document that you have. By the way, my color printer's not running color for now. So if we look at this, in the first box we drew 7 H pluses, so that means we have 0.7 moles of particles. We were also told that each box has 1 liter. Remember, molarity is equal to moles divided by liter. So therefore, we take the 0.7 moles of particles, the H pluses that we drew, we divide it by the 1 liter, and that gives us a 0.7 molar solution. Now, this is the end of the video, or very close to the end of the video. What you need to do is go back to the drawings. I would suggest you draw them on your own piece of paper, similar to what I've drawn using the numbers 4 and 7, and then do the calculations for molarity for each one of these boxes. Once you've done that, keep this document by your side. Go to the problem check and answer the couple questions that are there. Hope you're doing well. If you have questions, be sure that you reach out to your classroom teacher. Forgot to introduce myself to those of you at the beginning. I'm Brauer. Mr. Luzio's done an awesome job with all the other videos. I volunteered to do this, so I hope you survived it. Take care. Hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.